On the way to the dental appointment. Down the stairs. We push. Oh my, it's cold. Like, look at this store, it's weird. I want to show you this part. It's pretty cool. Look down there, and there's going to be like this giant mural of like a boy. Yippee up. I don't know. I go really fast to the dental. I'll probably have to do a recording after I get there. Anyway. Alright, so we're going to... Alright, on our way to the grocery store. What am I doing? Alright, we're gonna go to the grocery store. Fun stuff. Looking across the little cute bourbon coffee. I don't know. I just like that place. I'm actually never been there, but it just looks cute from my window. To rest from getting my teeth fixed, cavities filled, and I had pain. And it's cold outside, so pain and coldness doesn't really go together. It kind of hurts. So I warmed up in my apartment. You never know how long it's going to have a little electricity. It does right now. I don't feel like wearing my hat, so we're gonna try going to the store, which is like 20 minutes away. I think I can get there like 10 though, without my hat. I don't know. I don't feel like wearing that. So, on our way. If I can get my key. Oh my gosh. Where is my key? That's not good. Well, what the heck? Seriously? I found it. Let's buy my gloves. Oh, there's me in the window, near window. Oh my God. I'm gonna drop everything. Well, guys, this is life in Ukraine. Rolling blackouts. No power, just went out. No power. I'll show you. I'm cold, so I'm in my bed. Because the heat is not that great. See, this would have a... There's no power there. Nope. Let's see. You can't see me try, but I'm doing. No power. Except for across the street for some reason. Oops, it's always like that. The power goes out on one side or something. I don't get it. We take turns or something. I don't know. Power's across the street. No power in my house. None. There's no power. Can you see me? There you go. I'm in the dark. All right, so the power came back on and it's all lit. It was a lot shorter. I think it was like an hour, 2 hours. That's unusual. Usually it's more longer than that. Power just went out. Life in Kyiv. Power across the street. Yep, marijuana's legal over here, if you're wondering. Because that's a leaf over across the street. That is a marijuana leaf. Anyway, I think you have to have like a medical card to get it. I'm not trying. I don't care about marijuana. Anyway, here is my house. Can't see anything because the lights went out. Yep. Try to show me. It's so cold outside. It's tempting to go out there though. I don't know. I'm gonna drink my drink and see if I feel like going outside. I don't know. This usually lasts like 4 hours. One time it happened twice in a day, so it was like 8 hours, but it was separate. So it wasn't like full 8 hours. It was like 4 hours, one chunk, and then another 4 hours and half the other, like morning and then like night with hours in between. I don't know if that makes sense, but I think you get what I'm saying. Like early morning, like let's just say 4 a.m. to 10 p.m. It's probably whatever. And then Then like at nighttime, it was like 7 p.m. to 11 p.m., 12 a.m. Yeah, like that. But around, cars going. This is December 4th. Today I had appointment, my teeth, cavities filled. Grateful I can fix my mouth because, yeah, not doing anything led to severe infections. And I don't know if getting on the plane made it worse. I mean, I already had the infections before the plane. I just didn't realize it. And I didn't realize that I had so much pain in my mouth. I was just used to it. And I haven't gone to a dentist because they kept quoting me like outrageous prices. And I just don't have, like, seriously, like, it sounds like I'm making it up, but I'm not kidding. Like, 10,000 and up to fix, to like fully restore my mouth. I was quoted 30,000 2 years ago. I know that for a fact. And I remember thinking, this dentist has lost his mind. And then I paid for like a tooth cleaning and they wouldn't do it until I fixed all the cavities. And I was like, I can't afford $30,000 of work. Flash forward to now, I got stuck in Ukraine because if I got on the plane, then I was told online, and the dentist confirmed it, it could possibly go into my bloodstream and cause death. So, better to just stay in Ukraine and get my teeth fixed. So it's taking me like over a month to fix my mouth. I go like twice a week. I've had like 4 root canals, crowns put in, cavities filled, all sorts of stuff like that. Have more cavities to fill, and then I had to lose 3 teeth. There's nothing I could do about it. I had to come out. And then I got to have implants put in sometime. Maybe this time, maybe not. Either way, Ukraine's a good place to go for dental work, even in war. But can't really advise coming here because, you know, it's war. But all right, so the power came back on. And it was like 2 hours, maybe. That's not bad. Here's the TV that doesn't turn on. I mean, like it's lit, but there's really not television on it. And doors open. Yep. Life in Ukraine. All right. You can barely see me because I turned off the light. As I leave. All right. So weird. I'm never used to that. Fact is, when I first got here, I could not figure out how to lock the doors. I think that's funny. This place does not have an elevator. It's 3 flight stairs. There's 4 though. But no one goes up to the top, to my understanding. See? Anyway. Oh, brother. Okay, well, the power came back on. Usually it's longer. It's only lasted like 2 hours at the most. So that's good. Ta-da! Yep, life in Ukraine. So the power came back on and it was like only 2 hours. So that's good. Check out my apartment. Everything's back on. Life in Ukraine. I haven't been out this late. Probably said it wrong. It's a different type of food I've never had before. I mean, I had it once. I don't know where I'm going. I'm just walking around. That's where I go to the grocery store down there, and there's a Subway. That's where you go if there's an air alert, right? I'm gonna head back because it's cold and my fingers hurt, and the stuff I wanted to show is not lit. I don't know. I thought it would be. They got good fashion here. I need to show that in the daytime. Yeah, so everyone walks super fast, and then no one uses their phone unless they're videoing. And there's a lot of vloggers actually. Well, like that live here, you know. Not like me, where I came from a different country and I'm here. Not like that. I mean, there are some, but not, I wouldn't say a lot. Night in Kyiv in December. Gonna go for a little walk. Try to get much Christmas decorations I can. And I gotta get back before midnight. Crazy drivers everywhere. You know, it's definitely not easy to just hit record in front of a bunch of people. Granted, I speak a different language, so that helps, but some people speak English. They turned off the light. Usually that building's lit. Looks pretty cool too. I need to come out tomorrow night and see if I can catch it. There's a Christmas tree. I'm gonna miss it here. I leave like in a week. I've been here 65 days, I believe. Came here for a rock concert. Have horrible teeth, apparently. couldn't get back on the plane, had to ditch my ticket and buy a new one because it was cheaper that way. I looked into like canceling it and changing the date. You know, I used to be a travel agent. I already knew that wasn't going to be cheaper. But you know, you have to look into it. I was 20. That restaurant's funny. Not only fish. So it's kind of like a $3 sign restaurant. So in here it's kind of like, what is a $3 store restaurant? I think it's like starts at $10 is the cheapest. I don't know. It's like sushi or something. I didn't eat there yet. Maybe I will, maybe I won't. There's a tree. That's what our goal is to catch all the decorations. Walked to the store and made a terrible mistake of not wearing a hat. Hat keeps your heat. I mean, I've always heard that your heat escapes your head, but you know, I've lived in the hot desert, so I don't know. It's been like 20 years since I'm in a cold. I'm not joking. I've thought about this for a long time. I haven't been in cold weather in 20 years. And now I'm in it. So the dentist here is pretty good. He's nice. I picked him because he said he could speak English, but he didn't. So that's kind of fun. But you know, when you Google him, it says he's an English-speaking dentist in Kyiv. I taught him the word spit. That's fine. Spit and rinse. Anyway, I haven't been to the dentist like this, and well, that's why I'm stuck here. Well, that's rare. Usually cars don't do that. I should have done this with the Halloween decorations. There's hardly any though. Honestly, there really was. I think I saw 2 stores. That's it. That were actually decorated like Halloween. Don't really. I heard it was like new this year or something. I don't know. I've been on and off sick with a cold, then I pulled a muscle, then I had a tooth infection that was so severe, and then I finally went to a dentist, then I had to change my airplane ticket. I honestly haven't enjoyed this country as much as I wanted to. And now I'm here, my last week, I gotta pound it out. I don't regret coming here. Nope. Not at all. A lot of stores are closed. Those trees are new, the little white ones. That's a decoration, I think. I don't know. There's like harmonica man. There's like these digital screens everywhere. I would never want to drive here. A few reasons why. Parking looks confusing. And then there's no signs. You have to use Google. And I'm out, you know. I'm old school, I guess. This is an opera house. I want to go in there. I don't know how. I actually had a vision of the ceiling. Let me see if I can't show you what the picture is. The daytime's better, but we'll try that. I am not joking. I've never been here. Didn't know this existed. I was 15. I'll never forget that vision. What do we got? 21? No one's gonna go? Anyway. 20, 15. I was 15, yes. So there's this thing called twin flames, and it's basically like reincarnation, and he's from Ukraine, and I've had things that match up with his life, like that opera house. Like he was there when I was 15. This is what we concluded when we talked. How far I'm gonna go, I don't know. I see I need to get out here earlier. All the cool stuff's not lit. Nope. Anyway. I just think it's weird. The thing is, I can't get lost here, and I've never been here, and there's no signs. So you figure that out. I've hardly used Google. And I've walked 2 hours from my hotel. I've actually walked directly to the hotel from the bus stop perfectly. Don't know how. I can't even do this in my own house or like my own city. I don't know. It doesn't make sense to me. It's cold. Opera house I envisioned when I was 15. This is what I saw. That one. And that. So weird. I've never been in there. I have no idea. So, I never believed in reincarnation, ever, until I met myself. That's the only thing I can explain. It's weird. I promised myself I wouldn't be talking about this weird stuff. Okay, so maybe I was curious and came here for that reason. Not to meet him, because I can't, but see what it's like to be here, actually. So I honestly wouldn't be here if it wasn't for meeting my other self. Let me just say that, though. No desire to come here. What changed? Obviously, there's hardly going to be any sirens, and I hate to say that. Seems like as soon as you say that, then there's one. Why am I in Kyiv? Well, that's a damn good question. I followed my intuition, honestly. My mind didn't want it. Hey, look, it's red. Hold on. Red in the building. I think it's called Saint. I'll have to look it up. They're always the Saint something. I was saying it wasn't lit, and it was lit red. Huh. That's interesting. And you can see a Holiday Inn. Huh. Maybe. Well, it's my first night walk. It's really lovely, actually. I wanted to get to the street where they have Christmas lights, but it was kind of far, and I wasn't sure if it's going to be on. Well, there's only one way to explain why I'm here, and unfortunately it involves my other self. So I met him on a dating site and looked up Ukrainian rock groups because he was Ukrainian, so I was like asking him what does he listen to. He ended up listening to like more American music, which is funny, but I was in the bubble phase and wanted to impress him, so I decided to like try to learn Ukrainian, and the best way for me to learn a language is sing it. So I found a band, Oking Elsie. And oh my gosh, their music, just wow. So I came here for a rock concert basically, and then got stuck here. So, there's a travel tip for you. Make sure you have healthy teeth, unless you don't mind being stuck somewhere.